Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Zero coming at you with episode 8 of MLB Road to the Show 24. We will be continuing the series against the good old Flying Squirrels here. Yes, I did in fact forget what team we were playing, but it's okay because your event that's a deep hit. But it's okay because I am an idiot. Anyway. Let's just try and make things happen at the plate here like we did out in the field a second ago.
Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
The weird slider inside shall not help.
The other way.
Oof.
Brings it in.
Solid contact, but it's just not following. And that's kind of been like a big story here, it would appear. Back out in center, two-man on. This is not a good situation, and that ball is just smoke. Oh, just off angle there. Ouch.
Just got out of here. Third home run of the season. It's 4-0. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs. And that home run
almost dropped it, but I'm just
really impressed by the
not in the right position.
He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. Tracks it down for the out.
It's just a good catch. I made it up forward and left center. My bad. That ball's gonna get down. Gate line drive hit there. Right back up at the pitcher. I can promise you he's not expecting 105 or whatever it was to come right back at his face. Oh, that's my bad. Just gonna let myself be tagged out there. Either way, not a great position to be in a rundown. But this, however, is a fantastic position to be in. Unless I just do stuff like that, in which case it won't really matter all that much. This guy's out at home by a good bit. Bases loaded and I just cannot get it done. Bottom of the 8th now, and day has not really been my day, going 1 for 3 at the plate and kind of letting up a big home run, which isn't really my fault, but I feel like could have robbed that. So I'm going to make sure that it falls on me, I suppose, in my own head. This fictional character is really going to take this to heart, I suppose. Who knows? That's why I sometimes swing on 3-0 because it's just fun. Man, I know I'm not really supposed to because them's the rules of baseball, the unwritten ones that be. But, I mean, when it's a pitch that's just right down the middle and you're down by 6 runs, you kinda gotta take chances, and that was one that I felt was a pretty good one to take there. But obviously, considering the fact that I just blasted it to left center there. Gonna hopefully get home here. I do. Good RBI by Martinez despite the not great contact. I'm back up again. I don't want to make the final out here in the bottom of the 9th. So hopefully we don't do that, but considering how I've been playing lately, it's a possibility, you know? I'm not good with runners in scoring position, apparently. 167 batting average.
Downstairs.
However, I most likely won't make the final out if Bivens here keeps throwing pitches outside the strike zone. Case in point, a high fastball coming in, but it's just not really helping. It's another 3-0 count. I don't think I'm going to swing on this one, however. Maybe I should have, considering the fact that I was tracking that ball pretty well. But he could still walk me, you never know, once he throws a solid pitch in the zone here. Which he does.
And a bullet into center. That's a base hit. Headed for the
Get home here. Get home, buddy. There we go. That's an OBI.
Now at the plate, CJ Capus.
Well, that pitch pretty good.
Out a 3-run lead. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. First offering and the
Take off here.
Cut on and miss.
And I'm out.
And the ball game is over. Kerr did well despite the loss.
Well,
3 hits in this one.
Sometimes that happens.
If he has more games like this, a promotion
That's-
will probably follow. Very. Stepping in, the
That's
third baseman.
it's not what you want to see. Well,
Here comes the 2-2
next game of the series against the Flying Squirrels here, and that's a pretty solid hit ball.
Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw.
He's
Not in time.
Ooh.
He's safe.
good throw, but he's just too fast for me, it would appear.
Turns on the afterburn. One gone, runner at first.
Solid play on
Digging
center,
in.
though.
Kerr.
Or left, because I don't really know what the field is to either side of me are doing. A lot of these balls they could be grabbing, but it's just not really happening. I am having some bad luck with these first ABs in some of these games, man. I'm just not apparently hitting the ball correctly or something, because the PCI is like right on it, but I'm obviously not really doing too well. There we go, that's a catch.
And he catches it. Oh my!
I'm fake a couple of times, using stupid, but it's a nice catch.
Next up, the second baseman.
Right. Out loud. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I don't know my lefts and rights. And same thing again.
Fly out to center field.
Is that another catch?
And he got it.
We are making plays here.
An awesome play.
Wow.
Outfielder to lay out, make a diving catch, and end the inning. That
2 brilliant catches from me today.
Kerr, batting third today, he's been absolutely electric.
Try
over the
and
last 10
follow it
games,
up with a
getting
good performance at the plate here.
First pitch, and it just misses.
Either way, I consider this game a success with the way I'm saving runs.
If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit
That
the other
ball's
way.
gonna get
And
down.
it's down, a base hit. So one on now with one
Not a
away.
great AB, but it hits a hit no matter what,
Here's the
so
second baseman, Aaron
you'll
Bracho.
obviously want to take it.
Snap through to first. Back in safely on the dive. Bracho goes 5'11",
Immediately getting
22 years
kicked
old,
off.
and he's a native of Venezuela.
Tempted for it.
Next pitch in for a strike.
Yeah, steal situation, but if I could, I know I'm.
There goes the
Might have gotten that one.
There's a ball.
Might have gotten it. Might have gotten it. Might have gotten it.
Throw, safe.
Just barely, thanks to the hop up on the ball there to the shortstop or second baseman. I don't really know which is which,
Kerr,
but
the runner at second,
either way, it's my 5th of the year. It didn't end like last time. That's not good.
dives back in safely.
Late reaction by me there. That's completely my fault.
Runner edging away at second base. Swings
Strike out for
strikeout.
Bracho.
Now up, Angel Martinez. Tied up here early in the ball game. Cut on and miss.
Another strikeout for Martinez.
So one hit is
Guys behind me are just not really playing all that well. At the plate, that is.
not close with that.
Kind of a not so much of a pitch out, I guess.
And now the first pitch to this hitter.
Man on first. Hopefully I can make something happen here. That's another single, but
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one.
I'm also hoping I could drive the guy on first over to third. Didn't happen,
Bracho getting ready to hit.
but one may always hope, I guess.
And the 1-1 on the ground, right side.
That's kind of a double play ball waiting to happen.
And that
you
is
know,
out number 2.
but Bracho gets unlucky enough to
So 2 down. And now the shortstop.
have me
Angel
there.
Martinez. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball to first.
Same exact thing, pretty much.
Play made. That ends the
2 ground outs. Oh, the guy's behind me.
1 down. Here's the left fielder, number
Not really
17.
doing much of anything for me.
Here it comes. A frozen rope.
Not gonna be able to get this one, guys. Oh, never mind. I lied.
2 down.
Where that ball was hit, I just thought, you know. New pitcher coming in. Not sure if the last guy was a lefty, but this guy is. 2 outs in the inning here. That's a far outside curveball. Not gonna swing at those.
Bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Pitch misses. 2-0.
Basically the same pitch, but with a changeup instead of a curve. Throw one in the zone, man. I wanna smack this one. I'll get down. That's gonna be a double, I think. I'm around him. That's a very lucky double, considering it was an inaccurate throw to second. So
now it's the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Bracho.
barely in the second there. Bit of luck. But overall, this is a great game I'm playing. Couple of that's a pop. Man, I just cannot touch home base this game, it would appear. And despite me having a great defensive performance and a solid offensive performance, the game is still tied 1-1 in the 9th.
Fly out to center. Kerr settles underneath it. Runner tagging for third. Here's the throw.
Oh, he's gunned out, baby.
And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Nice double play from me. We get another extra innings rules. So we're in extras, bottom of the 10th. Which means that the Flying Squirrels did not, in fact, score. Which is great for us. And hopefully, I can get the walk-off hit here in the 10th. Or not. Just kind of hoping that ball will go foul. But, runner tags from second, gets over to third. Somewhat did my job, I suppose. Definitely did my job because we win the game. Good win from us here, 3 for 5. Double, 2 singles, stolen base. 2 fantastic catches in the field.
So digging in, Aiden,
and we're back up
last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Against the Flying Squirrels again. 2 men on, down by 2 in the bottom of the first. Thought about going for driving all the runners as my challenge, but considering the fact that both of them are, well, one of them, my bad. It's on the. I was gonna say, considering the fact that one of them's on first, I shouldn't have gone for it. But maybe I should have, because that's belted for a home run. And yeah, that's just gone, baby. Immediate, no doubt about it, home run. Ooh, bases are loaded, bottom of the 2nd. Already 1 for 1 with the 3-run homer. Can I hit another? That's a no, but that's going to be a double down the line. I might drive in all 3. It will not. We only get 2. As if that's a bad thing. I say it like. But I am having a game today, and it's only in the 2nd. And no one else on my team can play baseball, it appears. Clearly a lie, because I had 5 base runners in my 2 at-bats. But anyone that bats behind me, it appears.
The 2-2. Got it.
My point exactly.
That'll keep more runs from coming in. So they get the right fielder will hit next. The pitch. That's towards center. Kerr.
Okay, gotta go 4 here, guys. 78 speed.
From second and third. Here's the throw to the plate.
Ooh, he's gonna be safe.
In there.
But I at least made it close, but I was just a tad faster on the buttons than maybe, but
Here comes the pitch.
doesn't really matter. We're back in the bottom of the fifth here.
Measures 5'10", 185 pounds. He's been
should have probably swung and driven that one out, but can't always get what you want. It's an inside pitch I take, and here comes the third of the at-bat, and that's a pop fly, and I...
Powell under it.
Well,
squeezes it.
First two at-bats are pretty solid, and after that, I'm not so sure with the way the third one went. Ooh.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner turns at second, and now runners on the corners with two away. Throw into third.
That combination of buttons was not great.
So up next, Aiden
for me at the very least.
He's already homered in this ballgame.
8-3 lead.
First pitch doesn't
low fastball, not really going to help me all that much. Man on first, 2 outs. Hopefully we can make some magic happen here. Might have been a hit and run situation, but I don't really know. He's safe no matter what. So Juan Brito takes second, and hopefully I can now drive him in from this position. Unless I swing at that, in which case things do not bode well for me. Don't gotta swing at that though. It's a low inside fastball. It's not gonna help anyone.
Lines this one to center. And
it's an out, but considering the fact that the second pitch was called a strike, I felt that that fastball there might be called one as well. We get the one against the Flying Squirrels still, so pretty solid. Pretty solid. Coming up against the Bowie Bay Sox in our next series, and we now have a winning record on the year. If it is in fact only by 1, we shall still take it.
So 2 down.
And 349 on the year at the moment. 3 home runs, 978 OPS plus. And I've really stepped it up these past few games. That is a odd slider with a lot of movement on it. That's an even worse slider, which I don't even have to consider. That's bad. That's just bad is what that is. I think with just the sliders I was getting that up at, I just kind of assumed there's going to be another one thrown there. That ball's belted. Luckily enough, I am here to save the day. 2 men on, top of the third. What can I do in the situation? That's an inside fastball, which does not really help me at all. Although the pitcher seems to know what he's doing, or maybe not. That ball will get down. Not even going to try and take another base. Maybe I should have. That guy's out. I don't know who our third base coach is, but that's a bad send. It's a very bad send by him. Either way, it's a single for me and an RBI to give us the lead. Yeah. Thought maybe I should have dove for that one, but who knows? My fault at the end of the day, I suppose.
Here's the 0-2.
Bottom of the third, man on the oof.
Hammer.
That
This
is.
one could be extra bases. Round second, headed for third.
Go to the relay, man.
Headed for the plate.
Go over to third.
The tag out.
He is out of third at the very least.
And we have
If you're gonna try and go for third with me as your center fielder, you really shouldn't.
this one lifted to center field. Snags it on the
You also really shouldn't expect me to have a good day batting, I suppose. Coming off of a better game, which I had, I believe, 5 OBIs.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
But no matter what, you can count on me being a great center fielder. And that's exactly what I'll be. 1 for 3, single today with an OBI. Let's just, well, I was gonna say trying to walk it off, but we can't. We are the away team. So we can't walk it off. But what we can do is get on base and hopefully put us in a good position. That ball's belted, but I just don't think it's going to matter in the end of the day. That's a great catch out in center. I am upsetty spaghetti. We get the win, and that's where I think I shall leave off this episode. 1 for 4, tough kind of an outing, but I'm going to leave it off there, guys, and I shall see you in the next one.